Hey everybody, Sean here. Our studio is currently undergoing some renovations right now, so while we get some upgrades done, we're revisiting a script from a couple years back. Today, we're reissuing the Jonathan Gems penned classic, Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian. Now, if you're a newer listener, this episode's going to be a little different than what you're used to. First, it has the original co-host, Trevor Thompson, who provided quite a different dynamic and tone to the show. But it is also the first time we had Kelly on the show, so hopefully it won't be too jarring a change. We'll be back with some exciting new content following this ad-free reissue of Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian, so stay tuned. Until then, enjoy some Beetlejuice.
Lights, camera, action!
When a script is written that is so bad that no one will film it, two men will bring it to life just so they can mock it. This is Table Reads.
So the movie's kaput, which means your script ain't worth the buffalo shit on a nickel.
Table Reads. With Sean McBee and Trevor Thompson.
Thank God it's not boxes and drumsticks.
Yes, I'm
very happy about that.
We did promise our listenership of...
we have a ship of listeners?
Yes. It's a slave ship. They're chained down.
We have slaves. Rad.
We did promise everyone that we were going to read your shitty script next.
Yes.
But since we wanted Jimmy here for that, and Jimmy has deigned to not get online... he's not here, and so we're gonna read something way better instead. And by way better, I hope I mean way worse.
We don't know. It could be amazing. It could be like Citizen Kane.
Yes, that's why it never got made.
Yes.
And
Citizen Kane.
To help us facilitate this, the lovely and wonderful Kelly Leviay is here.
Who?
Say hello, Kelly Leviay.
Some girl you dragged in off the street. Hey.
She didn't sound very good.
Turn her up.
Well, I can't.
Thanks a lot, Trevor.
You need to get like way closer.
Way closer?
There you go.
That's perfect.
There you
That's
go.
Great.
Yeah, you see how we're up on these things like they're... Well, get close to them. I just met this girl. I don't want to insult her sexual prowess. All right, well, the music's over. Good night, folks.
That's it.
You can go home.
We're done. So what we're going to read right now is a script from legend.
Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian.
Man, why do you get to say it?
Because I have the board.
You're an asshole.
I certainly am.
So,
But look.
I guess we don't need any further explanation on this.
I don't think we have any explanation. I literally only know about this because I heard Kevin Smith mention it once.
It's a long-planned, never-happening Beetlejuice sequel. Now a Beetlejuice sequel is moving forward, and it's not based on this, so this will never be a movie.
You're assuming that everyone has seen the original Beetlejuice. That's a big assumption.
There's somebody here.
That's true.
There's somebody here, Sean, who has never seen Beetlejuice, and it's not me because I'm not a fucking loser. But
I just don't know how that happens.
Really, how do you not? Come on, Kelly. How do you not?
Do you know what Beetlejuice is about?
Yes. I have seen many an episode of Face Off with V. Neal, who was responsible for it, so...
Did you ever see
an
the
expert.
Beetlejuice cartoon?
There was a cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awful. I mean,
Yeah, and it's not like the...
it looks good, but it's...
Beetlejuice is the bad guy, for anyone who's not aware.
In pinstripes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Understandably.
Obviously.
I mean, that
Well,
makes
actually,
them...
they're not
They're not
pinstripes.
pins, yeah.
They're broad stripes.
Yeah, they're pretty thick, actually.
I don't know what they're called.
Stripes.
They're stripes.
Stripes.
But, and the cartoon is even weirder because it's like...
Him and Lydia are best friends.
Yeah, they're buddies.
She's got like a spiderweb dress.
Yeah, and they
Don't
hang
we
out.
all?
But for some reason, hers only, you never see her like when, it's only on when they go to the netherworld together. So, but it's like Batman in the 60s Batman where they're like, they go down to the Batcave and they're just in their outfits. You don't see them like, all right, hold on, let me get the cape on and like putting on their outfits.
Yeah, like there's some
There's some magical
robot
transport.
like down the pipe.
Yeah.
Down the pole.
Yes.
Really, this guy is throwing like magical things, and that's what you want to harp on, the fact that he can't change his costume fast
because
enough?
it's also it's realistic otherwise.
I mean, totally.
That's the one thing, you know.
Yeah.
Not many people realize this, but Beetlejuice was a documentary.
And don't say his name 3 times, by the way. Otherwise, he will appear.
And make everybody dance to
Hawaiian music.
Okay, I believe you. Jumping line.
To, what the fuck is that guy's name?
Harry Belafonte.
Harry Belafonte. Yeah. One of the survivors of 2016.
She would know that if she'd seen the movie, but there's a scene in the movie where the original movie is about is Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis die like right after their honeymoon.
Spoiler.
They get this spoilers. It's literally the first scene.
Opening shot.
Opening shot. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that's left to spoil before that is the credits. Spoilers, they're awesome credits. Helicopter shots and everything. It's beautiful. But and so they were going to retire to this little, lovely town or whatever and have a honeymoon, and it was like on their honeymoon, and they die.
They drove off one of those covered bridges that Clint Eastwood loves.
Exactly. And then this new couple moves into their house,
and they're like these like crazy city like designer people, and they're like making the house all weird, so they're haunting them and trying to get them out.
That's who Winona Ryder is. She's the
daughter,
the goth little daughter of this crazy family.
And then they employ.
They're trapped in the attic. Because because they're in their own, they're stuck in their own house, and they employ this guy Beetlejuice, who is a spirit from the other side that helps you haunt.
How did he die?
It never says.
What?
Unknown.
It's unknown. This is
because he's
before,
grotesquely dead.
Exactly. He has mold.
They just look normal, and he's got like lichen growing around his hairline.
Yeah,
is
mold.
that how you pronounce that?
Beetlejuice. It's not Beetlegeist.
It might be lichen. I don't know.
That's how I always thought it
lichen.
was. Huh.
Could be lichen.
I liken you.
But that would be a lycanthrope.
I liken you to a mold.
This doesn't have little wolves on his face. Anyway, he's a poltergeist.
Yes.
I'm gonna Google it. It's important.
We'll be back.
After these messages,
we'll be right back.
I was like the one where he called for the first horse. And
the horse just fell on him. And then, so that's basically the plot of the movie is that...
and then they have to get rid of him because
they decide that they like...
There's like a dinner party, and everybody starts singing and dancing uncontrollably to Deo.
To Deo, yeah.
And the prawns in their prawn suit
not
come out
Beetlejuice.
and grab their face.
But that's not Beetlejuice. That's their last try before calling Beetlejuice. Because...
because his shit gets really crazy with the snake banister.
The banister, yeah.
And we come for your daughter, Chuck.
That's such a great movie. I'm going to watch it tonight.
I know, right?
Back when I still could tolerate Tim Burton.
Yeah.
I can't stand him now. I just see ads for Hot Topic.
Yeah.
And not even good ads for Hot Topic.
For like Hot Topic on Quaaludes, because he's so like, I'm Tim Burton.
I'm a kooky
Kelly,
artist.
did you figure it out?
Yeah, it is lichen. I'm sorry for your loss.
You are fired.
Okay, so without further ado,
do we have there's no previously on table reads for this one? I guess not.
Oh, did we read the last?
No, we didn't.
No. So
I haven't even brought it up yet. Hang on. I'm sorry.
Our mistake there was adieu.
Adieu. A-D-I-E-U. Shit.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian.
You don't have your script open?
No. I've been doing everything else.
Why are you the worst person ever to live? He says the day before the inauguration of Donald Trump. Jesus.
Otherwise known as the apocalypse.
How did you send it to me again? You sent it to me on the thing?
It's in your Dropbox folder.
Is it?
Unless you moved it. No, not that. Not that either.
In my Dropbox folder, he says. There it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian, if you catch my drift. There we go. By Jonathan, how do you say that? You are going to have to read this because I can't.
Gems?
Yes, it's
Gems.
Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian by Jonathan Gems from an idea by Tim Burton.
Oh, Tim.
Trevor, you got some production.
I do. Mm-hmm. This is why you want the production, don't you? Oh, fade in, of course.
Fade in.
Interior, Beetlejuice's bedroom. Dawn. The small bedroom is a mess. Beetlejuice gets up. Oh man, we forgot to figure out who does a better Beetlejuice impersonation.
We're going to find out today, I think.
Just want to trade lines until we figure out who's better.
What? We'll let Kelly decide who does a better impression because she's never seen it.
That's brilliant.
So I don't have anything to compare it to.
Exactly. So she's
That's not how impressions
So you're not
work.
biased. It's the one that you enjoy the most.
Okay.
Beetlejuice gets up. He is in pajamas.
And this is the perfect music, by the way.
He's in pajamas.
Yeah, pajamas. There's a woman in the bed. Her face can't be seen. I bet she doesn't have one. Bleary, Beetlejuice pads through into the kitchen.
Whoa. Beetlejuice is in the first scene of the movie?
It's in his bedroom. Beetlejuice has a bedroom. Because,
lame
dead
sauce.
people need bedrooms.
And women.
Well,
I bet when he wakes up, he says, I slept like the dead. Because he's a hack.
Interior, kitchen. He crosses to the stove, shakes the kettle to see if there's enough water, lights the stove, glances at the 2 watches on his wrist. Now he's Steve Wozniak. He opens the window over the sink. A rush of flame. He quickly shuts the window. He takes a toothbrush from a tumbler by the sink. You know what, Trevor?
What?
Since clearly Beetlejuice is going to be the main character, and I'm reading the direction, you be Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Wow, what an act of love.
I just don't want to be reading the whole fucking time.
Believe me, the audience doesn't want that either. I speak for the audience because I weigh as much as them.
He takes a toothbrush from a tumbler by the sink, brushes his teeth for a microsecond, slaps water on his face.
Microsecond?
Slaps water on his face, then dries his hands under his armpits. A cockroach goes by. He picks it up, pops it in his mouth, picks up a jar of instant coffee and looks into it. It's empty. The kettle starts to whistle.
Wait, if he's a ghost, why does he need to eat? Or brush his teeth?
I don't think he's a ghost.
He definitely doesn't need to brush his teeth. I mean, he does.
He definitely needs to brush his teeth.
But, with a chisel.
Yeah. With a metal brush.
He pours hot water from the kettle into the jar, swishing it around to pick up the trace elements of coffee. Then he pours the pale brown liquid into a cup with a picture of Elvis on it. He nods respectfully to the image of the king, then slurps/drinks.
Wait a minute. If he's dead, shouldn't he... if he wants to see Elvis, he should just go see Elvis.
What king?
Elvis.
The king.
That
How fucking young is she, dude?
The king of rock and roll, man.
But, why not King George? Why specifically Elvis?
Because the cup has
Elvis
a picture
is
of
the
Elvis
king.
on it. And Elvis is the king.
Yeah. Elvis is the king. Spielberg is the boss. Michael Jackson's the king of pop.
Yeah, it could have been Michael. That was not clear in the script.
The edge is the edge.
The Rock is the Rock.
I don't like where this conversation's going. Because we're running out of things to say people are. By way of their name.
New angle. The woman is standing in the doorway. Her body, in a dirty cotton slip, is beautiful. But her face and arms are disfigured with blisters. This is Rita, burn victim.
Of course.
Oh, damn. I have to be the burn victim? Okay.
Yeah.
He wants some breakfast.
Wait a second. What happened?
I don't know. You forgot to read your line.
No, I didn't. My fucking... I hate this goddamn thing. I'm sorry. I hate...
I just asked if you want some breakfast.
I know you did, honey. Relax. I'm late on my period.
Read it like Beetlejuice. What's the matter with you?
I'm late. That's how Beetlejuice talks, right?
I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm late. Sorry. I'm late, babe.
He puts down his coffee, takes a janitor's coat from a nail in the door, and puts it on over his pajamas. He picks up a bucket and a mop and opens the door. Rita hurries over and gives him a kiss on the cheek. Our pizza
something
is here.
New has been added.
Just pause.
I'll entertain the people with tales of... Sean's now a Foley artist making sound effects. We ordered a pizza and we thought it would be good for the show if we ordered it right before we started recording. That way, when we were at the height of interest, well, there's
and by
not...
that we mean page 3.
Height of interest is a relative term. It implies that there is any interest. Kelly, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Do you like pizza?
Pizza, if I could be buried with one food, it would be pizza.
Wow.
Specifically Papa John's pizza. Shout out.
All right, Sean. Sean has arranged for us to get pizza.
By ordering it.
Yes, made arrangements. I mean, it sounds more, I don't know, esoteric that way. I arranged for there to be pizza during this podcast.
He picks up a bucket and a mop and opens the door. Rita hurries over and gives him a kiss on the cheek. The ring finger on her left hand is missing.
There's a new club opening tonight, and...
Give me a break. You think I want to be seen with you? Jesus.
He leaves.
Rude.
Interior, Afterlife. Corridor with doors. Beetlejuice carries his mop and bucket down the false perspective corridor. A bum is leaning on a wall. A small dinosaur goes by. Spare change?
No way.
Your Beetlejuice is terrible.
I'm trying to remember how he talks. Fucking...
We come for your daughter, Chuck.
We come for your daughter, Chuck.
No, it's like...
I'm the ghost with the most, babe.
Oh, man. I'm going to be Beetlejuice. You're just terrible.
Want me to read the directions?
Can you?
Sure. Can I do it really slow?
I think you would have to because of your terrible eyesight and the bad copy of this.
I think I'm gonna just be Beetlejuice.
Well, do it better.
I'm trying, man.
He opens one of the doors off the corridor and exits. Exterior, desert highway, dawn. Beetlejuice walks across thorny, stony desert with his mop and bucket. There are mountains in the distance. He approaches a highway. The lane going toward the mountains is empty. The lane from the mountains is packed with silent traffic, nose to tail, as far as the eye can see. He passes a toll booth, in which sits a tired, harassed girl.
Hey, what's happening, babe?
The girl, busy taking money from drivers, doesn't respond.
Okay, Jesus. Why do I waste my breath?
So bad.
Well, do it then. You do it. Do that line how it should be.
Okay, Jesus. Why do I waste my breath?
Yeah.
It's not much better.
But really not. It's really not much better at all.
We should just get Michael Keaton.
I know. We need to just call Michael Keaton. I used to deliver weed to a chick that was banging him, so maybe I should get her on the phone.
Yeah, let's...
6 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
Put it to work.
Yep.
He'll be like, you have pizza? I'm getting on a plane now. He crosses the highway between two barely moving cars. The drivers are like zombies. Like zombies or zombies?
I think I'm going to do Beetlejuice's Paul Lynde from now on.
I think I'm going to kick you in the balls.
Yo, lighten up. Goddamn zombies.
There is a weird freestanding door at the side of the highway. Beetlejuice opens it and steps through. Interior, kitchen. Rita is sitting at the kitchen table, weeping. There's a knock. Why couldn't the pizza come then?
Right, exactly.
Who is it?
Kahuna.
I'll be that. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl or what the hell's going on.
Hold on.
She picks up a paper bag with eye holes cut into it and puts it over her head. Then she opens the door. Outside are 5 ancient Hawaiian holy men in full regalia. Their chief...
Ancient Hawaiian holy men regalia. You know, of that sort.
Yes. You know, the robes with the...
The grass skirts.
They're out there, they're all like, Ohana means family. Their chief, Ahi...
It means no worries to the rest of your days, I think.
Their chief, Ahi, is a tall, thin, elderly Hawaiian with a noble air. Noticeable are Kulau, who has leprosy, and Kwanu, a fat kahuna. Greetings. We are the kahuna of Kanika. Interior, vast supermarket. Beetlejuice enters a vast, empty supermarket.
Oh, okay, so I thought it was the name of the company, Vast Supermarkets.
Yeah, but no, clearly it's a big place.
Yep, it's vast.
Thank you for really hitting that home.
Vast is the word.
A faint noise comes from the checkouts in the far distance. He takes up position near the canned soups and starts to mop the floor. The soups behind him are labeled Cream of Nowhere. Well, that's funny.
Ha, that is funny.
Oh, man. So sorry I wasn't a graphic designer on this movie, so I could make that cream of nowhere can.
Clearly, the funniest thing about this script is the title.
Interior, kitchen. Rita, with bag over her head, is talking to the ancient kahuna who are gathered around the kitchen table. Ahi brings out a large book marked Revised A to Z Guide to Hell, 3rd level. He opens it.
It's the 23rd exit left off the 19th quarter, then about a mile east.
Interior, vast Afterlife supermarket. They didn't specify that it was in the Afterlife before, so I'm really glad.
This could be like a Twin Pines Mall, Lone Pines Mall thing.
Yeah. He crashed the Beetlejuice mobile into
the flux capacitor, got up to 88 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And woke up in Publix.
Mm-hmm.
Beetlejuice takes an old photograph out of his inside pocket and looks fondly at it. Then he hears a noise. Halfway up the aisle.
Any noise will do.
Yep. Halfway up the aisle, in the cat food section, something moves. Beetlejuice returns the photograph to his pocket and, holding his mop like a weapon, approaches a carton labeled Gone Cat, which shows the silhouette of a dead cat, its 4 legs in the air. Man, this guy is not funny. The carton shivers. Beetlejuice raises the mop handle. The carton falls, revealing a human head attached to a slug body, its mouth full of cardboard and dry cat food. It looks up at Beetlejuice, chewing.
Scram!
He hits it with the mop handle. The slug head slithers away. Beetlejuice tidies the shelf.
If these things had hands, they'd be
Worsen?
They'd be worse than kids.
I know, but goddamn.
If these things had hands, they'd be worse than kids.
I feel like that's the best Beetlejuice line I've done yet.
Maybe you'll just get better as time goes on. Like when we spent all day being Jay and Silent Bob, my Jay started off pretty fucking rocky, but it finished pretty fucking good.
I have to concur with that, yes.
He pulls out...
It aided in our almost arrest very well.
Yes. He pulls out the old photograph and is about to look at it when... Greetings!
You even did that off screen.
Beetlejuice jumps. The ancient Hawaiians are standing behind him. Are ye Beetlejuice, the bioexorcist? What was that accent? Hold on.
I don't know, dude.
Let me try that again. Let me try that again.
Don't fuck with me about how I talk.
Okay. Are ye... It's the ye. The ye's throwing me off.
Yeah.
What Hawaiian says ye?
The Shakespearean Hawaiian
one
characters.
from the 1700s.
Yeah.
Are you Beetlejuice the... God, fuck. The ye...
Are you Beetlejuice the bioexorcist? Frosted Lucky Charms.
Are you Beetlejuice? I'm clearly from Hawaii.
You daft cunt.
Are you Beetlejuice the bioexorcist?
Who wants to know? I mean, seriously, where are you from? Who the fuck are you?
We are the kahuna of Kanika.
Yeah, I can tell by your accent.
So, this is the cat food section.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know what you want from fucking Beetlejuice.
This is the cat food section.
How does he talk?
I don't know, but it's not.
Then you say it how it should be. How should it fucking sound? You're going to do exactly what I did. What are you doing? Who are you, Richard Nixon? I am not a crook.
I'm getting into Beetlejuice. Hold on.
Yeah, see, you can't just do it. You have to get into it.
We come for your daughter, Chuck. So, this is the cat food section.
Yeah, yours is horrible, too.
We need your help.
Clearly. Oh,
there's another guy. You want to be Kwanu?
I would love to be Kwanu. The Holy Island hath been violated, sir.
that's a great accent.
Thank you.
They have built it in the sacred ground. Over the bones of kings.
That's too bad.
We can pay.
In what? Shells?
And potions.
Sorry, fellas, no dice. I lost my license.
Lost your license? The ancient Hawaiians look at each other, crushed. Beetlejuice mops the floor.
Hawaiians. Jeez.
They shuffle off, grumbling. Wow, that was really easy. Like, they were so easily deterred. I don't know, lost my license.
Shit. That's in the script.
Shit. Yes.
They shuffle off, grumbling. Beetlejuice looks around to check they've gone. Then he pulls out the photograph and it's like everything's just interrupting his pre-scheduled photograph gazing time. He pulls out the photograph and gazes at it. Close on, photograph. Surprisingly to no one, it is Lydia Deetz. Aww. I bet this is a sequel to the cartoon.
It feels like it already. Like right off the bat, the only reason he was ever interested at all in Lydia was because she was the key to letting him like cross over or something like that.
No, the others had just gotten wise to him, so he needed her to. He was like tricking her to getting him out into the world.
Right, that's what I mean.
And he wasn't even trying to marry her; he was trying to marry Gina Davis.
Wait, why does he have to marry someone?
To stay in the real world or something.
He wasn't trying to marry Gina Davis.
She was in the wedding dress.
They were both because to bring them back, they had them put on the stuff they were buried in on their wedding day.
I should rewatch this movie.
Yeah. Shit. Tell me what Beetlejuice sounds like. You fucking just as unfamiliar with the movie as me. My favorite line in the whole movie is such an obtuse, weird, out of nowhere line, and it's where Jeffrey Jones, when they actually do go up into the attic, and he's looking over the model of the town, and he's looking over and he just goes, "It's the whole damn town." And he just says it in this really weird way. Like he's mad.
Like he's thinking about little kids.
Like from Howard the Duck.
It's the whole damn town.
Interior, moving helicopter. Hold on. I'm picturing like Phil the Mover on the side of a helicopter. It's like just a helicopter filled with boxes. Interior, moving helicopter day.
Can you talk like Jeffrey Jones? Because Charles is coming up.
Oh. I gotta try to remember what he sounded like in this movie.
Yeah.
I might just have to do Rooney. Close on Lydia, looking out of the helicopter window. The Hawaiian pilot is out the controls. Delia and Charles are looking out the window. When we get around this point, you'll see Kanika. I'm not even trying to impersonate him.
No.
Their POV, they're flying past a sea cliff from which cascade a series of waterfalls. Exterior, sky and Hawaiian coast.
As opposed to interior sky.
How about exterior Hawaii?
How about
exterior, sky and Hawaiian coast, day. The helicopter with floats is flying, following the coast. This is Charles in a voiceover. Listen, Lydia, this'll interest you. In 1863, the King of Hawaii sold Kanika to a British naval officer for $500. It stayed in the family for 127 years, and then we bought it. Close on, Charles. Though it cost a little more than $500.
What is Charles's job that he can casually afford a Hawaiian island?
He's a movie rich guy.
He's a yuppie douchebag. That's all we ever know about him.
That's what I aspire to be.
Mm-hmm. You're halfway there.
Exterior, sky coast, day. The helicopter flies around the cliff. Interior, moving helicopter, day. There she is! Their POV, again. A few miles offshore is a tropical island with beaches, forests, lagoons, and a volcano. Dude bought a volcano!
A volcano in Hawaii? What is this?
Kanika. Cheap at any price. Exterior.
Looks like we have to assign some characters here.
Exterior. Beatnik Beach. Day.
Is that a description or is that the name of it?
I really hope this guy never wrote anything ever again. Noise. I don't know. Is it the name of the beach?
No, I don't know.
Or is it just full of beatniks, which, by the way, were people in thin jeans and turtlenecks with Ray-Bans and long hair?
So of course they should have their own beach.
Yeah, obviously what you think of when you think of beach is beatnik.
I think they mean hippies.
I think they mean, I don't know what they mean.
You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Close on, beach. A family of crabs are strolling along. A shadow falls over them. Suddenly, the crabs are crushed under the tank tracks of a bulldozer. Apparently, Charles never learns.
Yeah, it's the second time.
In the cab of the bulldozer, a Hawaiian driver operates the levers, a cigarette in his mouth. Excuse me. A second bulldozer. Yeah. Good job, McBee.
Sean's having a stroke.
I'm good at the reading. A second bulldozer is scooping up high-grade sand from a pile on the grass and dumping it onto the beach. Close on, shovel tipping sand onto a group of crabs. A good-looking Hawaiian enters the shot and starts to dig out the crabs.
Specifically a good-looking one.
Yeah, but Hawaiian, I guess they assume implies gender? Because I don't know.
Gesundherblatts.
This is Chemo. Okay, Chemo's a boy. Chemo's a boy, everybody. This is Chemo. 2 girls join him. Edgy, Hawaiian, and Ginger, African American.
Marianne.
They dig out the crabs. Chemo glances at the ocean. No sign of any surf? Edgy and Ginger look out to sea. Their POV, the sea is flat.
The gods are angry.
Chemo digs out a crab. It wobbles off toward the sea, dragging one of its legs.
Oh, I know Otho. I'll be Otho because he's a big fat dude with
yes,
with
and
shaving
it's very,
issues. Yeah.
Yes. With shaving issues?
Yes, he had to get his shaving together.
What are you talking about?
He had to get his shaving together. It's an Eddie Izzard joke that clearly everyone has forgotten. Anyway. What, do I say it now, or was there a line before that?
No, that's it.
Oh. Go, go, go. Oh, I'm sorry. Go, go, go! See, because it's off-screen, folks.
Chemo turns. Coming toward him is Otho, a clipboard in his hand, angry and ridiculous in Hawaiian shorts and 4 Hawaiian security guards, including Security Chief Booga, an ex-boxer.
This speech is private. If I see you here again, you'll be thrown off the island.
Let's go. Edgy, Ginger, and Chemo move off.
Edgy.
Just as Hawaiian as Booga in names.
You know, here's the thing about Edgy.
Don't fuck with Edgy, because, you know.
I think that was a placeholder name. Like, that's what the writer wanted the character to be.
Yeah.
Like, all the characters were named, like, edgy, bitchy, shitty.
Like the 7 dwarves of, like, yeah. Hawaiian cunts.
And then he just went back and changed their names and forgot that one. Satisfied, Otho turns toward the bulldozer.
Ginger after watching an episode of Gilligan's Island.
Maybe it's because of my red hair. Satisfied, Otho turns toward the bulldozers. His POV, the bulldozers have stopped working.
Why have they stopped?
I don't know, sir.
This beach was supposed to be done 3 weeks ago.
Otho notices something at his feet.
What's this? Oh, he's outraged. What's this?
That's outrage?
Exactly.
That's exactly how he would do it. What's the actor's name that plays Otho? I always forget his name, but he died. But that's...
Fatty McHair Street.
Yeah, but he's like, you know, he's very fey, but he's also...
Yeah, but outrage.
Yeah, but
what's this?
But he's not Paul Lynde. I mean,
just put the emphasis on this. Try that.
What's this? That's outraged? Is that what you want?
It says outraged is your last reading.
It was certainly
because Otho doesn't get outraged. This isn't Demolition Man.
He bends down and picks up a small rock.
What a horrible line.
Well, remember how particular he is about his decorating.
Yeah, the feng shui has to be just right. What's this rock doing here?
The guards shrug. Exterior, another part of the beach. Day. Chemo, Ginger, and Edgy join the rest of their gang of beatniks. Oh, they're beatniks too.
What is a beatnik?
They're those guys from the 60s with the hair. That's Trevor's room.
Kitchen's in there.
Oh, kitchen's over there.
And a beatnik. Well, that's a whole different story altogether.
Yeah, they were they part of the think of like people that read Jack Kerouac to each other in a room lit only by candles while also being assholes. I guess is the best way to describe a beatnik. Wouldn't you say, Trevor?
Jack Kerouac is a beatnik.
he was a beatnik. I think he just inspired beatniks. The douchiest thing that ever happened to me in my life was...
and this is you talking.
Yeah. It was an evening spent at Sally Ocasio's apartment in Laurel Park when Kurt Bunch was dating her. And he decided that we should sit around in a circle and read poetry to each other, and he would read from Jack Kerouac's On the Road. And I literally was sitting there going, this is fucking douchey.
I can't take this.
And Jack Kerouac is a terrible writer, and I stand by that. Jack Kerouac legit sucks, y'all.
Yeah.
If you are a big fan of On the Road with Jack Kerouac, you also suck.
What do you think, Kel?
I think that I have no idea who that is.
I feel like we're on a level now where I can call her Kel.
Yeah, I mean, we've been here, an hour. So
I feel like we're there now.
You can just shave off 2 letters.
Yep.
And that whole last name.
You don't know who Jack Kerouac is?
No.
Wow.
His last name sounds like Marowak, which is a Pokemon that I recently caught in Pokemon Go.
That's actually part of his appeal.
Yeah, most people's.
Kelly just turned 25, everybody.
Yes. And I am one of 3 people in the world who still plays Pokemon Go.
I think everybody's still playing that.
They just don't talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Is it like the Fight Club of apps?
Well, yeah, because that's why you don't talk about it.
Yes. They're like, where the fuck all these downloads come from?
Where did I say my great line that I couldn't say because it's so corny?
You already said it.
What's this rock doing here?
Okay, let's see. Chemo, Ginger, and Edgy join the rest of their gang of beatniks, who are gathered under some leaning palms near a group of surfboards. This guy's like just seen Hawaii in movies.
He watched an episode of Hawaii FiveO. That's another show that you've never heard of, by the way, Kelly.
Hawaii FiveO? I've heard of it.
There's legitimately a Hawaiian FiveO like right now that they're making that has been out.
Daniel Day Kim is on it. Hey, there you go. I've got it.
Let's see.
Only because it's related to Lost, the best television show of all time.
Daniel Day Kim played gin.
And he probably drank it all during production.
It was with a J.
Thank you, Sean. That makes the joke unfunny. You're right. Joke ruiner.
The others are Sukhavati, American. Clearly.
Sue Cavati. Oh, yeah, her name's Sue.
Francisco, Mexican.
Which is very Mexican.
Tago, Japanese.
Made up.
and Jerry, Hawaiian.
Gary. Oh, no, it is Gary.
It's Jerry with a G.
I agree. It is.
This is a lot of characters. Oh, what if they pull a Lucas and have like none of them ever say anything? Just name them all, and they're. I mean, look, an American, a Mexican, a Japanese, and a Hawaiian.
The only script we ever didn't get through was George Lucas's The Star Wars.
The Star Wars?
It was that bad.
Yeah, the first draft was called The Star Wars.
We could not get through it.
So which one of these calls?
I'm having Vietnam flashbacks just thinking about it.
I'm betting the next like series of dialogue is Earth, Wind, Water, Heart.
Only if someone has a monkey.
God, I gotta get one of those.
I'm chemo. Yeah, I'm chemo.
In many ways.
Hey!
To the cancer that is me. I guess I'm Francisco.
Oh, yeah, dude, fucking super beatnik on him.
Hey, those bulldozers really bummed me out, man.
Is that your Mexican accent?
No, that's my beatnik accent.
Yeah.
That's my
Mexican.
That's my rejection of the system accent. Man is a 2-syllable word. Man.
Okay, I'll be Sukhavati, the American.
The American.
Call me Sue. Look!
She points. Flying above the sea is the helicopter. Wait, Tago is Japanese. I'll be Tago. Mr. Huge.
Yeah,
he's very Japanese.
You didn't say racist enough.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Huge!
Sorry. I forgot to do like the Trade Federation guys.
Yeah.
Bringing it back to Lucas.
Have something to report.
They are Jedi. We should kill them without even talking to them.
They must be dead now. Destroy what's left of them.
Yeah.
Fuck you, George.
Oh my god. Hello, little hologram. We will kill it.
Hello, little hologram.
Protocol droid, bring them a big silver dildo. Do you remember? He had that tray with like some serving thing, and it looked like just a gym.
Yeah, and then also the fucking
It looked like Roseanne's dildo.
And the object is to kill them, and it's like, here. So I have a bad feeling about this. Here, let's drink this tea that was given to us by strangers.
We want to kill them. Here, bring them perfectly harmless tea, and we'll pump in some very visible gas to murder them.
Are we all out of perfectly harmless tea? Let's have a... Like, it's 5 minutes in the movie, and already you're like, oh, we're fucked. The whole fucking...
Dude, when the scroll happened, and it's like, there's a trade dispute, and some people are worried about the levying of their tariffs, and it's like, fuck you. Fuck you and fuck Beetlejuice.
Who's the main character in Phantom Menace?
The Phantom. The Phantom of the Opera.
Who's the main character?
Is that a trick question?
Exactly. No one fucking knows. That's how bad a movie it is. Things just happen to people.
I'm not defending it's a terrible movie, but I mean, Anakin is pretty clearly the main character.
Really? Because he doesn't show up until like an hour into the movie.
Yeah. And he doesn't change. Nothing happens to him.
He
goes from having a bowl cut to a mullet, so it's pretty significant character growth.
No. You're right. It's about him because of the continuity errors.
In the course of that movie, he means. He doesn't have a mullet in...
Yes, he does. At the end, they cut his hair to look like Obi-Wan.
Oh, that's
true,
right.
he does.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
That's his character arc.
She's right. That movie is good.
Even upon the first watching, where... Oh, by the way, this is not a Star Wars podcast. Even on the first watching where I was still just like really enamored with there being a Star Wars movie in my face right then, and like I didn't hate it yet, I was like...
You didn't even consider that you could hate it at that point.
Yeah, exactly. But when he blew up the donut with the bite out of it, I was like,
that's
hold
a
on.
scientific name for it.
Yeah. I was like, hold on. Our big hero, the best pilot in the Clone Wars, just saved the day accidentally.
Yeah.
It was an accident. I wonder what this button does. Oh, it saves the day. God, I
forgot to hit the saves the day button. That was the problem.
Angry now.
That's the thing that bothered you most about that movie?
No, that's what's bothering me most about the movie at this particular moment.
We haven't thought about it more, but like if we
basically, if you show me any frame of footage from that movie, that's the part that will bother me the most at that moment.
Why aren't we doing that script?
Because we tried.
That qualifies as a terrible script.
We literally tried.
Because it became a movie.
Phantom
yeah, that's true.
If people want to see how bad it is, they can watch the movie.
The point of this is we do undeveloped scripts.
Yeah, stuff that people can't discover on their own.
Scripts that haven't hit puberty yet.
Okay, well, that became very
prepubescent.
This script in particular, you can't even find online.
Yeah, that's true. You had to do some searching.
I had to use industry contacts.
I think it was buried for a reason.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm really liking it.
We're on page 9.
Wow.
And I'm loving it. It's just the best.
He wrote Mars Attacks. That's his only other credit.
I like Mars Attacks.
Thank you for researching stuff. Oh my God, do we have a Katie?
I don't think so. I don't think she would want to do what Katie does.
No.
What does that mean?
Oh, Chris Hardwick of Nerdist has a girl that assists him with all his podcasts named Katie.
Mike's a little closer to me. A little closer.
Yeah, I pointed at you.
I did that all subtle.
And Katie will sometimes be on mic, but she'll also
She'll be on mic.
Yeah.
That's how you got to be on mic.
Mike's a lucky guy. But she
cancer. And my mom died of cancer, so I know what's involved, and I literally want that to happen to you right now. Fuck. You should be Keno for that. Chemo. Fuck. Where's my awful drop board?
Mr. Huge.
Mr.
Anyway, Katie, if they're just in conversation,
hang on,
there's something they're not sure about, Katie looks it up.
I really do need
Katie's the MVP.
I really do owe this. This I do deserve this. It's not Ted, but
you would hear crickets chirping, but they were too uncomfortable about just how unfunny that actually was.
You know what? I'm going to take another detour and just say,
why not?
Thank the fucking Christ man that John C. McGinley is back on TV in a comedy.
Stand against evil, but I've already gone through the whole thing. I'm waiting for the next episode.
we need more, but I think it's been picked up. But John C. McGinley, Dr. Cox from Scrubs,
he's the man.
He's the greatest.
He's the man.
I love him. Okay, she sees a helicopter. Tago's all racistly like, Mr. Huge. Chemo.
He's not racist. You're racist portraying him.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
To be clear,
okay,
I'm the racist.
Good. All right.
Not
I can be
Jonathan Gems.
Yeah.
I can be racist.
I like her. I like having her here.
I can be racist.
That watermelon, eat that watermelon, eat that watermelon. Surely is good.
It's alarming how quickly you had that pulled up.
No, it isn't actually. She should be the drop person.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not good at it, obviously.
We have a board with sounds.
And one of them is titled For Racists?
Yeah, a whole nothing but racist stuff here.
Yeah.
Nigga, you gay. Now get this, you double-crossing chimpanzee. The colored vote's very important in this town.
Yeah. This is the one that Jimmy said.
Was the N-word being bandied about?
That's our black co-host.
Yeah. Yeah, Jimmy.
Remind me sometime. I'll tell you about the racist birthday party.
It's not all blacks. I mean, there's other racists that we go after, when people talk about
like
Hicks.
the Asians.
Yeah, the Japanese Tago.
Yeah. But we also go after the hickories and the... All right, let's get back to the script.
Let's get back to Hawaii.
That'd be right.
Chemo looks thoughtful. See, now I can't hear it differently. Now he's just always going to make you go bald.
Yep.
Even though it's with a K.
Totally spelled wrong.
Okay, Jerry is... what? Oh, Jerry's Hawaiian.
Clearly.
It's a very...
But really, just because of his name with the G and everything, I want to read him like,
maybe we should organize another demonstration.
That's my impersonation of myself.
That's what you sound like to me.
Your Hawaiian self.
Yeah. Sean has the voice that black comedians do when they're impersonating white people.
Or if you're just Chris Rock.
No.
That impression? Yes.
No, I'm like the white comedian impression of like the white person voice. That's what Sean has. But he's hung like a black guy. So
Trevor B. Jerry.
All right.
Because you haven't had the opportunity to do a Hawaiian accent yet.
I don't know how they talk.
Like people.
I can't help you.
No, you got to do this racist.
So I got to. Maybe we should. That's the line. Maybe we should organize. Is that it?
Yeah, it's the bottom of page 8.
All right. Maybe we should organize another demonstration. I tried to do all of the races at once.
And you just ended up sounding like Emery.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll be Emery. I did sound like Emery a little bit.
Or, no, the other one.
The Andy Merrill one?
I don't know.
Emery and Oglethorpe.
Oglethorpe, yeah.
Okay.
No!
Yeah. Oh, yeah, with a German accent. We don't have laser eyes. We have to move that thing for asking for trouble.
No, it's not a Powerpuff Girl. It's a different thing.
We're not getting sued.
No trademarks. We will not be sued.
And then you go through the Stargate. It's the Fargate. We're not getting sued.
Maybe we should organize another demonstration. Interior, moving helicopter.
Did you just hijack my line?
Yeah, you were bad. Interior, moving helicopter, day. Close on, Charles. The Deetz Paradise Resort Hotel.
I can see Jeffrey Jones doing that.
Thanks. Their POV.
Not based on your voice, just I can see him doing it. There's a gas leak in here.
My finger is on Trevor's lips.
Sorry. I'm sorry, you guys.
Their POV. Dude, this guy loves their POV.
I know. This is like 10
Dude, knock the POV shit off.
You should never use the word POV in a direction in a script.
Right?
I believe it's pronounced POV.
And it's incorrect on 40 levels.
Below them.
39 of them correct.
Below them, the hotel comes into view. It's a wild mix of most modern
modern?
I'm sure he meant postmodern.
You wouldn't hyphenate most modern.
It's a mix of postmodern, deconstructivist, and vernacular styles. Vernacular isn't even a...
He's just throwing words out.
He has a thesaurus next to the computer.
No, he doesn't, is the point.
Yeah.
He's just like, these words are $15 words. I'm going to throw them all in. It's a mix of blatiskery styles and vernacular styles. God, did you write this?
Yes.
That's the way you use big words sometimes. Just like the totally wrong word being used. Like, I don't know. I think that the libertarian essence of soda is what really draws me to it. What?
Good example.
Dude, you try to think of an example.
I like that Sean's trying to come off as too smart to come up with a dumb example for me. It's like,
it was just the best I could think of,
and
man.
by the
I'm
way,
sorry.
why do we have the theme from Game of Thrones going on in the background? Anyway, keep reading, Sean. It's what you're...
and vernacular styles, apparently, because that's a thing? The impression is of a Las Vegas hotel with a tropical/zoological theme, designed by a New York trendy with a penchant for cute. None of that means anything.
What is a trendy?
A New York trendy? Yeah, I don't know. This guy's a fucking douchebag. The main building, with its front and back terraces, staff block and villas, looks over a cove, the hotel beach, half of which is a marina with a large main jetty. A few yachts are moored here. The hotel beach curves into a rocky cliff, where the Hula restaurant is situated, overlooking the ocean. Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing called the Hula restaurant for real in Hawaii. No. You're the first guy to think of this. What's his name?
Jonathan Gems.
Jonathan Gems. Good job.
He did a script about England, and he put in the Jolly Roger Hotel.
Maybe the reason the only movie he ever wrote was Mars Attacks is because he decided that the Martians... he decided that they were allergic to, was it nitrogen? Nitrogen killed them?
Oh, yeah.
Nitrogen that makes up 70% of... Oh, no. They breathed nitrogen, so they couldn't breathe our air, was the issue. And our air is 70% nitrogen.
It's kind of fucked up that the aliens in Mars Attacks were harder to kill than the aliens in Signs. Like, wooden doors and water was what killed the aliens in Signs. The Mars Attacks aliens were at least, like... You had to think of something to come up with.
You needed country music.
That's true, yeah.
That's what killed them, was the country music.
But that's at least, like, harder to figure out, like... You know.
And easier to understand.
I mean...
I can relate.
Yeah, country music is killing me softly.
1 time.
2 times.
See what I did there? It's killing me. It's a song.
Thank you. Yes, got that one.
Who doesn't like country music? Still got caught.
This musical interlude has been brought to you by... I didn't have a joke. I had to stop at by. Okay, moving on.
This musical interlude has been brought to you. And then it just stops.
The Hula restaurant. Behind the main hotel building are a cluster of smaller buildings. The Tiki Casino, again, just A1 fucking naming, dude. The Joy...
That's a placeholder again, I think.
The Joy Discotheque, the Wellness and Fitness Center, bungalow villas and stables. Newly made roads thread from the hotel to 2 parking lots, a helipad, tennis courts, and swimming pools. The hotel is encircled by 3 golf courses, which border onto the forest. With this deal, my economic position went from small fry to great white shark.
He's doing Charles, by the way, folks.
Yeah, that's Charles. I sound exactly like Jeffrey Jones. Everybody can tell. Everybody. Exterior, beach terrace, hotel, day. All separated like that, with periods. 2 flagpoles mark the entrance to the hotel's beach terrace. A banner is slung between the poles announcing, "Welcome to the Deetz Paradise. 14 days to gala opening." Wait, so they gotta change the banner every day. Print 30 banners.
They probably have one of those little things over the number.
No, I think that they just like print the banner on something super eco-unfriendly and then throw it in the ocean every day.
The next line is actually very revealing, Sean. It says, "The helicopter passes overhead." That's how they changed the sign, by helicopter.
Yes. They just cut it down by banking at a steep angle and having the rotors cut it. Exterior, main entrance of hotel, day. The beatniks, because they're still a thing, demonstrate outside the main entrance of the hotel, carrying placards saying, "Go home" and "Save Kanika." Facing them on the hotel steps are Booga, because that's a name.
It's a sound.
The Hawaiian security chief and 3 security guards. 2 maids are scrubbing the steps. A jeep with enormous wheels is parked nearby. Okay, all the beatniks together. You guys ready?
Okay.
Hey ho, hey ho, the Deetz.
No, it's hey hey ho ho.
Oh. Hey hey ho ho, the Deetz Hotel has got to go.
And apparently they're done after that one chant.
And then Francisco.
Oh, am I Francesco?
Yeah, remember, he's the Mexican one.
Let's go home, eh?
Go back to New York.
Yeah.
No death culture here. That's Sukavati, the American.
Yeah, but you have to
who says death culture
with a K.
Yeah,
with a K as one word, as if she were German.
I was going to say, you have to say it with a German accent.
No death culture here.
Death culture.
Charles, Delia, and Lydia, who still has not spoken, but is about to, have appeared round the side of the building. They are headed for the Jeep. Lydia?
What's going on?
That's perfect.
It's nothing. Charles steps forward and raises his hand. This is an eco-friendly resort.
My ass.
That's Ginger, by the way.
Yeah. Ginger, who is African-American. Yeah. We're on your side. Lydia notices the tussle-haired chemo.
Tousle-haired.
Tussle, tousle.
Tinsel.
It's a dumb word in this usage.
But she is urgently attracted.
She is urgently attracted. He returns her glance.
That's how it happens.
Curious. Then he confronts Charles.
Yes.
The blue turtle. The o'o bird. The kalua. That's a drink.
Yeah.
They're extinct on the other islands. This is the only island left. I don't have time for this. Get in the car.
To Delia and Lydia.
Yes. Jerry was...
This is sacred land!
Booga and the guards push the beatniks away from the car. All we want is a meeting. Lydia and Delia get into the Jeep. We're on your side. Don't worry.
Gilbert Godfrey is apparently playing the role now.
We're on your side.
Oh, edgy.
I'm sick of that lamp.
You're edgy?
Yeah. Then why don't you meet with us? Edgy speaks in whispers because she's edgy.
She speaks as though an angel died on her tongue.
I'm busy. It's 14 days to the opening. Lydia looks through the car window at Chemo. Charles gets in. You destroy environment. Everyone knows that's Tago.
Because he doesn't use articles.
Oh, Tago. You don't use articles.
You destroy environment.
You destroy sentences everywhere you go, man.
No one cares more about the environment than me. No one is hyphenated.
And then he starts his car. That's actually funny. That's actually the first actual joke.
But no one is hyphenated, as if this was written in 1933.
Yep.
He starts the car.
Delia. Or me.
Oh yeah, that wasn't a bad Delia. Delia's very well.
Did you see Home Alone?
Yeah,
the mom.
The mom.
Oh, okay.
She played Delia. Catherine. What's her last name?
I can't think of her right now.
From SCTV.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's so
but
amazing.
She doesn't have a really unique speech pattern.
Not really.
Well, she doesn't talk like Mrs. McAllister either. She's more like her characters from the Christopher Guest movies, like Best in Show, Mighty Wind.
We should wrap up soon.
These are amazing movies. Okay, so Booga and the guards pull the beatniks away from the car. Go home! Go home! Go, that's the beatniks.
All of us together.
Sorry.
Go home! Go home! Go home! Yeah.
We all angrily waved our fists in unison.
Yeah.
We legitimately did.
It was an acting choice that we all took. And it didn't serve any purpose because this is audio.
The Jeep drives away. Lydia looks out the rear window. Well, I'm sorry, what was that?
I made a sound effect.
Of what?
The Jeep driving away.
Oh, because it sounded like Chewbacca.
No. No, it didn't. It actually sounded more like a Jetsons. Like... Yeah.
Exterior. The Hula Restaurant. Day. God damn it.
Actually, interior.
No, it's exterior.
No, there's an exterior first.
You're fired.
Look
What?
up.
Oh, sorry. I scrolled too fast. My bad.
Too excited.
The Hulu restaurant is Hawaiian in style. What?
You don't say.
With a thatched roof. It overlooks the ocean.
Where are they going to get
The big-wheel Jeep is parked outside.
The big-wheel Jeep.
I'm glad they keep telling us it's a giant
Is it a three-wheeler? It's a three-wheeler.
Charles is
By
compensating.
the way, there's a beach, everybody.
In Hawaii.
In Hawaii? What?
Yeah, this is Hawaii. Have we mentioned it's Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian? It's not Beetlejuice Goes Detroitan. Interior, Hula Restaurant, day. Charles, Delia, Otho, and Lydia are seated at a window table. Why is Lydia still hanging out with her family? Hasn't she learned they're terrible?
She
learned to love them in the end. Remember the last scene of the movie? She was like, okay, you guys are all right.
And then she got to dance because she did well on her test.
That's right.
And she got to fly up.
Yep.
And it was all, shake,
shake, shake, Senora. Shake your body line. Work, Senora.
And where are the ghosts?
Okay, I believe you.
Where are the ghosts? You know, Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis.
They're gone.
Characters don't have names.
They moved on.
They didn't.
Yeah, they did. They're still in the house, I bet you. They can't leave the house.
They can't leave the house.
Right. So
the Deetzes have moved on.
Yes.
And now
they actually get to be
the other
together.
Two,
what they wanted.
I don't know what their names are. Charles, Delia, and they're sitting at a pretty Hawaiian waitress wearing a button saying "Happy to serve you" puts 4 tropical cocktails on the table and leaves.
Bye.
Is Lydia old enough to drink?
Yes.
Ooh. Good point.
I'm going to say yes.
Didn't she just take a test? How old is she?
That was in the end of the first movie. This is much later.
Many moons later.
Yes. At least enough moons that she's 21. In the background, 2 workmen are varnishing the paneling. Otho raises a glass.
Here's to Lydia's first visit to Kanika.
They all clink glasses.
How was college?
Okay.
Can you draw just okay?
Okay.
She has one word, Sean. You're going to direct her on one word.
Seriously, fuck you.
I just meant.
Did you ever see Daria?
On and off, yeah.
You know who Janine Garofalo is?
No.
Okay, that no right there. Just talk like that for Lydia.
Exactly.
Great.
That's it. You know Otho is the architect? It's your line, Sean.
Oh, yeah. You know Otho is the architect. He designed all this. Lydia nods.
Have you had the tour?
Not yet.
Perfect. You're amazing.
You were just going to fire her.
Close up, Lydia frowning. Her POV. In a far-shadowed corner, the ancient kahuna are...
Can we just say POV from now on?
Yeah, please.
Her POV. In a far-shadowed corner, the ancient kahuna are sitting at a table playing drafts. Angle on, ancient kahuna.
There must be other bioexorcists.
That's a good line. Is that me?
Yeah, you can be Kulao.
That girl can see us.
They turn to look at Lydia. Ahi makes a magic pass.
What?
He
Oh, okay.
waves his hand. He fucking does an Agnes Moorehead.
Okay.
Except she doesn't punch her mic like an idiot.
I didn't punch it like an idiot.
No, I did.
Oh.
They vanish.
Oh. Lydia?
Lydia, Otho's talking to you. Sorry, I thought I saw something. It doesn't matter.
I love it.
Oh, sorry. Delia. Don't forget we're seeing Mr. Maui this afternoon.
Ah, yes, the great Mr. Maui.
Who's that?
The island holy man.
Delia wants him for the hotel.
He could do psychic readings for the guests.
Charles nods appreciatively. I think that's a good stopping point.
I think so too, Sean. I agree.
Fade out.
I really love royalty-free music.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good considering it's royalty-free.
Yeah. YouTube does a good job,
YouTube.
y'all.
Thank you, YouTube, for making it so that we don't get sued.
So,
Always a plus.
Yes.
Clearly this guy's a terrible writer. I'm really glad.
Even if we had done my script, you'd be saying that right now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'll sometimes just swing by your house on my way home from work just to knock on the door and tell you you're a terrible writer.
You stink! Peace!
Yeah, but there's a reason this guy doesn't have an IMDb credit after 1998.
Oh, did he die?
Wow.
Ooh, awkward. I don't know.
Oh, you just mean that people saw the movie he wrote.
He didn't die, his career did.
Look, after reading 12 pages of this, I'm going to go out on a limb and say if this guy died, he deserved it.
He did not die. I'm sorry.
Well,
he is still living.
Jeez.
Aw, man, that's even better. He's just like wallowing in his mediocrity.
He did help rewrite Batman.
Which one?
The Keaton version.
Ah, so he's we can keep him alive, Sean. He's all right.
He probably put in the dumb parts.
He and Tim Burton were like
Bud buddies.
Yeah.
That's weird, because usually when Tim Burton loves someone, he uses them until we're tired of seeing them.
Yes,
Like,
until 1998.
Hey, you remember how I used to think that
Fairies were real?
that Johnny Depp was awesome? And
he is.
No.
He's not.
I'm not saying he's like still making quality shit all the fucking time.
All I really want is for Tim Burton, Johnny Depp, and Helena Bonham Carter to reenact the plane crash that killed the Big Bopper, Buddy Holly, and
or any plane crash. It doesn't have to be that one.
Richie Valens.
Just get on a plane and crash while they're on it.
That got dark fast.
Yeah.
I just want them to die.
I mean,
that's all I'm saying.
Helena's like a good person, so I feel like she can live.
Okay, look,
I'm sure they're all great, but
she gets a pass.
No, Johnny Depp beat his wife. I don't think that's so great.
Look, she gets a pass
Winona was
because
one of his wives.
What?
Winona Ryder, who
They
played
weren't married.
Lydia. Well, but I'm sure he beat her.
Probably.
I mean, she's annoying.
Anyway, Helena Bonham Carter gets a pass for two reasons.
She has children.
No, who cares? Lots of people are orphans.
She has a secret tunnel under her house to Tim Burton's house, because that's true.
Is that really true?
Pretty rad, yeah.
Well,
I actually like her now.
Yeah, I know.
They got divorced.
I know.
So
it's just filled in with dirt now?
That's a point in her favor, and also she's Bellatrix, so...
Yeah.
Don't know who that is.
Unpopular opinion, did not like that version of Bellatrix. I actually wish they'd stuck with the original casting of Helena, who played Narcissa, but then she got knocked up, so they moved her to the next film.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what are you thinking of table reads so far? Are you having fun?
I think her name's Helen, and I just called her Helena. But yes, I am having fun.
Oh, good.
Hopefully
This is
everyone
me having...
didn't...
Yeah, we'll tell your face.
Hopefully everyone stuck with me and getting my deadpan right to Sean's liking.
Dude, it's so great. It
You know what?
really is.
You really-
every time you read a Lydia line, like I want to do more. Just because every time
She
you read
really-
a Lydia line, I'm like, oh man, she's here in the room. Like Lydia Deetz is
We
here.
really should like assign some kind of homework. She really should go see Beetlejuice.
You should watch Beetlejuice.
Between now and the next episode.
Why are you saying I need the work?
I'm saying you need to watch
No, I'm
Beetlejuice.
saying that movie is legit awesome and you should be watching.
I'm saying that you're not gonna like if okay. It's
I'll
bad
give you a
enough.
cookie.
It's bad enough that
Okay,
you
maybe.
made it to 25.
In general, yeah.
Without
Not the
Beetle-
first time I've been told that.
Exactly. But to have made it this far without, and I haven't been keeping notes, but the amount of shit that she doesn't know about. I mean, the world's a great place. Did you know that? It actually is. You wouldn't know what to talk to people.
Donald Trump gets inaugurated tomorrow. I don't think you can say that.
Hold on.
That's fine.
I need
We'll
to
be
clarify
fine.
what Trevor just said. The world used to be a really great place.
And there's a shit ton of movies.
And all the stuff from the past is the stuff that you should be watching.
Yeah, except I just saw Highlander, and that kind of turned me off the entire 80s.
Which one did you see?
There's multiple?
Okay, so if you don't like Highlander, the first one, then you're gonna hate all of them. And
Highlander is legitimately one of my favorite movies of all time.
It is a crime to cinema.
Furthermore,
I can't wait to have her on the other shows.
Furthermore, you should listen to some of our podcasts because Trevor and I, the first thing we ever wrote together when we were 15 was a
Highlander script,
a Highlander fan film. We only got 16 pages in, but it took us 2 episodes to read on this very podcast.
Oh my god!
I bet your choreography was still better than what wound up in the final film.
I don't know. There wasn't any choreography because
Exactly.
We never shot anything.
choreography. Yeah, that's something you do after a script is written and like.
Yeah, but the
you're
fact
shooting.
it doesn't exist means it was better.
I don't know, honey.
That was from a time when flashy swordsmanship wasn't what
You cannot
made a
pull
movie.
that. Princess Bride, the choreography was amazing, and that's the
Sure.
same era.
Yes, but that was camp. And in Highlander, there were
Yeah, because Highlanders,
Look.
sincere cinema.
Hold on. I have to be really clear about something here. I love the fuck out of Highlander, but I honestly I can't actually defend it.
It's trash.
It's not a fantastic movie, honestly.
You know what?
But
I
it
honestly
has a really unique premise.
I think the reason you like
Yeah.
it, the reason most people like Highlander is because most people who like Highlander also went through all of the sequels and the TV show and the cartoon.
So it's like
and
PTSD.
It's kind of like that, but it's also like, like he said, I like the concept. And if you like the concept, the best example of it is the first one.
I mean, it's a cool idea in theory, but like that doesn't save it.
No, I agree, but it is a good. I like it, but here's the thing: I haven't watched it objectively in years.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I like to think of myself as being objective, but not, I mean, we liked Hackers at one point in our lives.
Hack the planet!
Hack the planet!
All right, let's objectively get the fuck out of here.
All right, guys. Say goodbye, Kelly.
See ya. Till next time. Tomorrow, I guess.
Is it tomorrow, Sean, or is it today?
Next week.
What happened?
Next week.
We post one every week.
All right.
On Tuesday at 7 a.m.
Even though right now it is Thursday.
Yes.
But the audience doesn't know that.
Surprise.
It's the day before the end times.